Hey, it's guys, Power of the Herd here, and I'm coming at you guys with a discussion video. So, for this discussion, I would like to think of like ideas that I could make horses good, like maybe some more support or cards or something. So my first idea was like a couple of cheaper costs horses that are like maybe one or two costs, and they could be like the one cost could be like a 2, 3, and then the couple of like the two costs could be like a 3, 4, something like that along those lines. Um, and it can be like multicolor or whatever the case is. Um, but for the effects, I would like them to have maybe like whenever a horse enters the battlefield, then you gain like a certain life total equal to the power toughness of the horse. That'd be really really cool. And also horses need another card that gives them indestructible. That's like cheap cost. Or like one that gives them hexproof. Because that'd be amazing if you could cast a horse that gives other horses hexproof, and then once you cast another version or gives all of them hexproof, like kind of like slivers, how they protect each other and then they give each other like haste or all that. I would kind of like something like that for horses because that'd be really really awesome. Now not necessarily vigilance, that'd be a little bit too busted. Um, but at least like haste, hexproof, or shroud. What the mechanic is that they could use. Uh, and then probably they could probably have like when a horse enters battlefield, then you gain one life. That'd be cool if they all had that. Although that would be kind of busted. So probably not that. May have like one horse actually had it. Like not all, but if like one horse. So that'd be a little more balanced. And then if another one gave him like all +2 +2, that'd be actually really really quite good. Um, that touch would actually be pretty nice too. And then flying would also help. So those are a couple different ways that I would like Magic the Gathering to take to horses. Like the mechanics and plus the some of the stuff that I've said. Um, Now whether they'll do that or not, that's their choice. But that's what I really like Magic to do for horses to you know make them better because I really enjoy horses as you guys can tell, and at least a horse deck, and I would just really like the deck to be somewhat a little bit more viable. Because I don't mind, running the build that I do for blue white. I just like to see a little more support for them to make them a little more better. So that way they can keep up with the good decks and all of that. So, um, because they have Crested Summer, which is a 5 cost, which is your main goal for horses, but if they were to make that in like a 3 cost, where they at least gain indestructible, and then make another one where you gain life this turn, then you make a 5/5 horse, then that would make Crush of Summer still good, but it'd make it kind of like as like a 1 or 2 of. So that way you still run it, but not as like as high, yeah, as high of a count as you do with Crest of Summer. Because I run 3 of it, and if Magic actually made a card or a couple cards like that, then I'd probably cut it down to like maybe a 1 or 2 of, and just run those as like 2 or 3 ofs. Um, so that's just kind of a couple thoughts I had on how to probably make the horse deck better with more support. Like I said, haste would be one that would really help out. Um, Another card that gives them indestructible would help. That's a lower cost. Flying would definitely help, even though horses aren't supposed to fly. But if it had the ability to where it could give all horses flying, that would help. Um, and then another way to gain life, like when a horse enters the battlefield, then you gain 1 life or 2 life. That would help. And maybe like Death Touch would help, even though Death Touch is supposed to be black, but that would definitely help as well. So just different ideas. So let me know your guys' thoughts on that in the comments, and also other ideas that you guys might have. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Latest.